What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus live duel. Today on the left side here, we got Gold Pride Punk, one of the fan favorites decks of the format here. A lot of people were picking up this deck, hyping up it a lot, and then it seemed like it really fell off in the market. I haven't really seen anybody really be picking up those cards. I know Better Luck Next Time went up a little bit in price recently, but other than that, not too much of a shift. Maybe everyone who already has it, or they're hoping for a new sport announced from Dueling Nexus, which is coming out this month. So pretty excited for that. And on the right side here, we have Mathmech Firewall. I guess the Cyber Stack, but we're going to be seeing the Gold Pride deck. I'll be going first here. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. And well, let's see what they got here. We do see a activation of the Better Luck Next Time here. Going to be, I believe, that one that's adds and then you lose control. So you're going to take the 1500 here, which will make the life points lower. So we'll be able to activate the carry as well as a Leon here. We're going to see carry special summon herself out, searching for your start your engines. I'm hoping they get another trap as well. Start your engines is very good though, so you're probably still going to want to play it. That card's pretty busted. We're going to see Wielder being special summoned out, which is going to let us go into the the Chariot carry here. And that can be able to search for our spell, so we can search for the Crowd Goes Wild. And then dump the Baller as well, I believe. And then we can activate the Crowd Goes Wild here. And we reveal one in our hand, which can be the Leon. And then we can add the other one, the Nitro Head or whatever it's called. But now we can summon out the Leon here, and we can summon out the Baller as well, which is very nice. If we wanted to, we're going to see the Nitro Head summon itself out. Then we're going to activate the Leon. I'm just going to summon out the Roller Baller here. And so essentially now we have a quick synchro. We have a draw one here with the Chariot. We have a trap card. And we also have Nitro Head, which is very nice. Being able to put a token here, probably in the middle column. If they know what their opponent's playing here, which if they put it in the middle zone, then anytime they link someone, they can also blow that up. So then we're going to be seeing them draw a card, summon out the carry there as well. So you're going to see a draw phase, Nitro Head activates, and then we're going to be seeing it hit with the Book of Eclipse. Oh, they're going to activate it before the effect can activate here. So flipping everything face down, that's quite good because it does stop the Leon as well as the Roller Baller. Looks like they're also playing a copy of Dark Hole. We're going to see a normal summon of Microcoder here, activating the Codec, Sided Codec. It seems that they're using the Microcoder on the normal summon. I mean, they have Code Generator in hand as well, so you're going to be able to activate the effects, going to be using it to make a Link 2 here, going for the Inverter, I believe. And then we're going to activate all three effects, Coder as well as the Generator, and then going to be able to search and dump. We're going to see them search for the Mathmech Circular. I think they said they have 9 ways of Circular here. And really how this deck works is you just need a way to Circular plus extenders, which this deck does have a lot of. I think that's full combo. And they're also going to search for a fire here. I thought that the Code Talker searched for I thought that whatever the little one search for any kind of any of Microcoder searches for it search for info for Cybers instead. Okay, because it's used on the field rather than searching for silent mining, which is pretty insane, or conflict. We're going to see them summon Transcode Reborn, and then we're going to be seeing the Mathmech dump the Sigma. And we also have Addition in hand still. Yeah, I could use Dotscaper. Okay. We're going to use the Additions, target summon itself out. Then we're going to activate the effect of the Mathmech Circular, searching for that copy of Equation here. We're going to link away into the whatever that one is. I forget that one's name all the time. The new one that came out of Battle of Legends. Then we're going to link into Heat Soul. Heat Soul effects going to activate, as well as going to be able to reborn. I think this is the firewall, no? They also have, yeah, I mean, is there a chance you go firewall and then you go into, like, I'm trying to think of it. Is there a way to access code here? Because access code pop, if they can make the update jammer. Going for the firewall here. Going for the bailing. Bailing effect's going to be able to search for the field spell here. Now we're going to summon out the subtraction. So we have fire, earth, engrave. I think firewall dragon itself is a light. I'm not too sure. Then we're going to see them go for splash mage. Splash mage will be able to reborn. Then we're going to go for equation. This will allow us to go for either Alimbertion or the update jammer. We're going for the update jammer here, which means this is going to be one big access code. We didn't use the Sigma effect here, so we aren't going to be locked. And then so now we're going to be able to double attack with access code, as well as gain the boost and search, protecting it with the, well, I mean, they can't respond anyways, but searching for Firewall Defender, so getting that follow-up for next turn, which would be huge. You're going to have the effect banish, and then he's going to realize that's going to be game, and he's going to scoop it up there. I think like in this scenario, if you have never played against like the Mathmech, the new Mathmech deck, you definitely let them do their combo. You want to see like the maximum cards that they can play or what they're going to be doing. We didn't get to see the firewall, like the other firewall dragons, so I guess, but they did search for the Firewall Defender. So now like they're playing Firewall Defender. You have to see as much like as deck as possible. Yeah, you're going to get update jammer at OTK'd, but at the same time, it's like if you have zero knowledge on this deck, rather than just scooping and going immediately to the next game, which like you went first, you set up one of the best boards you can make, minus the gold, minus the punk stuff. It's like, and he was able to clear your board with ease. It definitely adds up, like being able to like seeing as much as you can, because that's probably going to happen again unless you can side deck correctly, and you can't really side deck correctly unless you know what the deck really consists of. So that's why we saw that. So good playing there on the Gold Pride Punk player. That's at least what I would do. But now we're going to be moving on into game 2 here. What do we expect at the, like, I don't really know Mathmech that well, but what would I expect them to side into is the question. They're already playing the Book of Eclipses here. So they're going to be able to solve big boards. Is there maybe a chance they play like Raigekis and then stuff like evenly matches as well? But I feel like you probably need, like, you don't want to give other, like, Mathmech does want to like stop the board immediately, right? With the update jammer, I really feel like you'd probably play like Raigekis rather than stuff like evenly matches, because you don't even want to get to that battle phase scenario. Or maybe he's on thrust, and that's another possibility that we see Josh on a lot of the times as well here. But moving back into the game 2, we're going to be seeing Gold Pride Punk's going to be starting off with the E-Tele here, which is going to get them access to their Punk stuff. Yaman effect's going to pay 6. Search probably for Foxy here, if they already have it, unless they're going to search for the Sharihuchai. Searching for the Sharihuchai here. This combo here loses hard to Ash. They're going to be activating the effect, pay 6, fusion summon into the fish, activate the effect. You're going to hit with Ash Blossom, but they have the crossout. Holy, I didn't even know they could play crossout in this deck. But it makes sense, we're seeing the branded kind of thing going off. If it goes off, it goes off. Then we're going to be seeing them summon the Wagon. Wagon activate the effect, as well as Deer Note being summoned. Searching for that field spell there. So Josh on those low impacts, interestingly enough. We're going to be seeing them jam drive as well as summon back out to the Shahuchai, and then we activate the effect. Probably searching for a wielder here. Okay. So maybe going for the gold pride stuff here. Unless I think ogre's is bad. They're gonna put someone with the wielder here. And are they gonna activate Foxy maybe? Discarding. They're gonna activate the ogre here, summoning out Xiamen. And then we're going to banish Xiamen and summon itself out. Here we can go for the chariot, which will allow us to have access to the better luck, as well as going to be able to summon out. Then we're going to be summoning or dumping the roller baller. Then we're going to activate summoning out the carry, or probably the Leon there. Yeah, we're going to search for the Leon, pay 15. Leon can summon itself out, which can then summon the baller from the graveyard. And then Gold Pride will return to the extra deck. Summoning out carry, which will then trigger herself. Searching for the trap. You can't set it this turn, but you will also have it in hand now. And you get to draw a card as well with the better luck. Having a mass follow-up with the Foxy in hand as well is pretty nice. So I believe this is the full board of the Gold Pride deck. Gold Pride Punk here. Looks very nice here. They have a quick synchro. 2 quick synchros essentially, but we have the Raigeki here. Holy! I guess this is what I meant. Like, that is something else. Can they protect any of the cards? I don't think they can. I mean, I guess they could quick synchro into a copy of Suck Again Punisher. No. That's what we'll see here. Okay, so we're going to be making the Psychic End Punisher. They have taken 3 times 6, and they've also it has a Duster as well. That's just BMing right there. That is. Now we have essentially double Lightning Storm here. Just clearing out the back row there. Just absolute that is the OTK. But Psychic End Punisher is pretty huge. They paid 15 as well as 6, 6, and 6. So that's at least 30. I can't even do math right now. Wow. It's like 42, I think. 43 maybe. It's going to be a 7,000 attacker at some point. So they're going to have to be able to go over 7,000. And they're going to have to go battle phase to burn their life points because they can't. They have nothing to burn it. We're going to see a Thrust activate here. So that's why we're seeing the Duster. I wonder if they are Duster's obviously a 1-of, but I wonder if the Lightning Storms or the Raigeki is a 1-of as well for the Thrust. I wonder if they're just sacking them like that. What do you search after this? Silent Mining just feels so underwhelming. We do see the talents in their hand. So yeah, going for a talents here. That makes a little bit more sense. Normal Summoning Firewall Defender, linking it away. Well, they're going to think here. They're going to link away for the Almirage, and that's going to be able to activate its effects. Summoning up the Defender there, because, Crossout is still being negated. They're going to see draw 2 off of the TTT, which is, makes sense to me. You want to be able to get your stuff. You want to, stop drawing the Solemn Great Field spells as well as that Firewall, because that would feel so bad. We're going to see them summon out the Splash Mage. Now we're going to be seeing the Firewall combo here. This is how Mathmech was adding a few extra stuff here, trying to get to the Allen version, but that's what we're going to be seeing here. We're going to see the effect. Search for Allen version, or search for the Circular probably. Yeah, Circular is going to be dumping the Sigma. Super cool how this deck really kind of just evolves. We've been saying for a long time there's so much Cyber's good stuff. Even Cyber's, the Ritual is pretty insane. When you look at Splash Mage, Update Jammer, it's just absolutely bonkers how crazy these cards are. Yeah, they've halved homes in Solomon Great as well as Marincess and stuff like that, but it's not the same at all. going to see microcoder go use itself to go into the transcode with a splash mage. Then we're going to be able to search for the Silent Codec, which is just another insane card that came out of a video game, by the way. That came, like microcoder as well as this card, came out of a video game first, and then was released in Toon Chaos. But we're seeing lots of but I don't know how they're going to find a way to get rid of. They're going to album version tag out into Sigma, which is going to be able to trigger the Sigma, searching for the super factorial. So I think here they realize that they can't. They can't really out the copy of the whatever his name is, Psychic Again Punisher. So their goal here probably is to make a big enough board so they don't die, and then crash into it, take the damage so their life points are lowered, and then super factorial it away later. If I'm going to be assuming anything here, I could be, completely wrong. We're going to see the Firewall Link 3, which is a very nice card. Being able to summon itself back as a body is just insane. Search for microcoder here for more follow-up. We're going to go for the OG Firewall. We can summon it back out here. And then we're going to be able to banish. Banish to make it link 3 essentially. It does kind of stop your access code lines, but that's fine. It looks like here they're thinking they're going to go battle phase, and then it's going to be able to boost itself up. Then Firewall is going to crash into it. It cannot die by battle. So here we'll take a bunch of life points. I think that would make us lower. It's at like 70 something, right? Because they went Xiamen, Chai Huchai, Wagon. That's 3 right there. Then Jam Drive, so that's 4. And they paid 15, so. And they're going to be able to bounce back the Psychic Again Punisher to the extra deck here. And then we can go for a copy of, is that the G Golem Heart? The fact that we did all that without a normal summon is kind of insane there. I don't know if transcode stops normal summons. Like, it doesn't say, I don't know if you can act for this effect if you can't normal summon the rest of this turn here, but we're going to be seeing G Heart summon back out the transcode there. It's a special summon. Okay, so Ash is a normal summon. And then we're going to link into a gorgeous Starlight Rare Singularity. Then we're going to be seeing a bunch of triggers, going for that decode talker as well as Singularity. So being able to search and then draw a card, going to be able to bounce as well. I think this is going to be the Mathmech game. We see them absolutely just get destroyed by setting 3 cards as well. Wow. We know one of them is the super factorial, but just getting like absolutely destroyed by those sacking skills there. No longer being able to see Gamma, but if you're seeing Lightning Storm and you're seeing Duster and whatever his name is, Regeki, then it's essentially the same thing. We're going to see Better Luck Next Time activate once again here. And they could activate the super factorial, summoning it out and then ripping a card, but not that much of a point to do that there, especially because it will resolve regardless here. So the thing about ashing it, they are going to be ashing it. Okay, that's worth it. And they're going to super factorial, summon out all 3, so they're going to have a negate as well on the field. Yeah, it's going to scoop it up right there. Realize they do not have enough. They have Trap, Ogre. That's unfortunate there. So we're going to be seeing Mathmech taking it 2-0 here. Being able to just destroy those boards, Super Factorial being an insane card that it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you subscribe to the channel, I heard you're going to have better luck getting those kind of hands that we saw the Mathmech player have. So if you want to see Raigeki and Duster in your hand, subscribe to the channel, and that's not a promise. It's just facts. Don't forget to stay safe, and see you in the next one. Peace.